The fireplace is very sooty and filled with ash. There's nothing inside. 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 It's a microwave oven. There's nothing inside. There's nothing inside. There's nothing inside.
Where the hell have you been, Delores? We're all here waiting for you so we can start the reading of Uncle Chuck's will.
Take a chill pill, Lenore. I had to answer the door. It was one of those federal agents.
I don't care if it was the flippin' Pope. Let's get on with it, sister. I want to know what I got.
Wait, I thought you said everyone was here. Where's the lawyer?
I don't know. I thought he was coming with you.
Oh, Lenore, you're useless. Has anyone tried calling him?
Well, maybe if you hadn't left town and broken Uncle Chuck's heart, we wouldn't need to call a lawyer to read a will. This is all your fault, Delores. Delores, if you have anything to say, you say it to me. Stop bothering Chucky.
Looks fine to me.
Delores, if you have anything to say, you say it to me. Ugh, stop bothering Peter.
I'm at the staircase. Should I use it?
Hi there, this is Brant Bailiwick, JD. Do you have legal problems? Then you've come to the right place. I'm out of the office today, prepping for ThimbleCon 87. Try me later.
Okay, we got off on the wrong foot. Let's try again. Lenore.
Delores. If you came for the will reading, you might as well leave now and save yourself the disappointment. Uncle Chuck had a new favorite niece before he passed. Also, have you called the stupid lawyer yet? I want to get the will read and see how little Uncle Chuck left you.
Would it kill you to help out a little?
I wasn't the one who abandoned the family. I was always there for Uncle Chuck, so it's time for you to finally lift a finger and help out.
Oh, gag me. All you were ever there for was a handout from Uncle Chuck.
Oh, Delores, I won't shed one tear for you when the will is read and Uncle Chuck left everything to me.
So Uncle Chuck really hated me?
Can you flip and blame him? You broke his heart when you left to become a you-know-what.
A game developer?
Oh, shh. Do you want the whole house to hear?
Is my career really that shameful?
Oh, hell yes, sweetie.
Then what do you tell people I do instead?
We just tell people you went to rehab. It's better for the family name.
You tell people I'm a drug addict?
Better they think that than know you chose to make those mind-corrupting murder simulators for a living.
For the last time, Lenore, I don't make murder simulators.
Oh, sure you don't, sweetie.
Ugh. You know what? I don't care. Tell them whatever you like, you grody poser. But this makes us even for the time I used your homecoming crown as a conductor in my homemade generator. Do you know anything about Dad's disappearance?
Dad probably ran off to hide somewhere. It's amazing that Dad and Uncle Chuck were cut from the same genes. One a powerful leader, and the other, well, spineless.
Don't talk about Dad like that, Lenore. You're so cruel. How is Chuck Jr. doing?
Chucky is thriving. Some people say he's a brat, but those people just don't recognize his blossoming leadership abilities. No doubt picked up from Chuck Sr. because he certainly didn't get them from his father.
How are things with Peter?
Fine. Just peachy. I can't believe we've only been together 20 years now because it feels like a flippin' eternity.
I think we're done here.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Hi there. This is Brant Bailiwick, JD. Do you have legal problems? Then you've come to the right place. I'm out of the office today, prepping for ThimbleCon 87. Try me later.
Have you called the stupid lawyer yet?
What a
I was...
Oh,
Oh, Delores.
I think...
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Graphics Basic and Enhanced Basic. Unlock the full potential of your computer with over 100 additional English language commands. Now beginning programmers can create complex graphics, animation, and music without being a machine language programming expert. Sounds perfect. It's my state-of-the-art Commodore 64 with dual 1541 floppy drives and a blazingly fast 1200 baud modem. It's my state-of-the-art Commodore 64 with dual 1541 floppy drives and a blazingly fast 1200 baud modem. It's a red gel decoder. I can't open that. It's my speck of dust. It feels lonely without Uncle Chuck around. Looks like an old receipt. It's a receipt from the town's electronics store. One vacuum tube puller, paid in full. That looks like Uncle Chuck's journal. Uncle Chuck was a strange and complicated person. It's Uncle Chuck's check register. I'm not going to carry this big checkbook around. It's a stub from a check that Uncle Chuck wrote. It's the stub of a check that was made out to an attorney, Brant Bailiwick. Payment in full for will and reading. It's Uncle Chuck's check register. Uncle Chuck was always very touchy about this painting. Wonder why? It's a fingerprint reader to open the safe. It only works for Uncle Chuck. It's the stub of a check that was made out to an attorney, Brant Balawick. Payment in full for Will. That doesn't seem to work. It's a receipt from the town's electronics store. 1 vacuum tube puller, paid in full. That doesn't seem to work. I don't want to do that. It would make it look red. I don't want to waste it on that. I don't know why Uncle Chuck never let me touch this junk. Nothing here of value. I don't know why Uncle Chuck never let me touch this. It's a defunct robot prototype. I can't open that. It's a defunct robot prototype. It's a box, but it's sealed shut. Nothing in here but broken Tron 3000 vacuum tubes. Nothing in here but broken. I don't know why Uncle Chuck never let me touch. It's a spare AT-25 tube. Very rare, hard to find. It's a spare AT-25 tube. It's a box, but it's sealed shut. Too bad Uncle Chuck never finished working on him. Uncle Chuck never made his bed. And I guess Doug, too bad Uncle Chuck never finished working on him. It's a TX1138 tube in perfect condition. I can't open that. It's Uncle Chuck's custom-built multi-band oscilloscope with phase memory monitoring. I don't have a reason to use Uncle Chuck's oscilloscope. I don't have a reason to use Uncle Chuck's oscilloscope. I can't push that. There's something written on it. It's a key. It says office on it. It's the stub of a check that was made. It's a receipt from the town's electronics store. 1. It doesn't work in that. The safe is locked, but there's a fingerprint reader on it. It doesn't work in that. Hi, Doug. What are you digging?
All right, Delores. I'm just digging stuff in the entryway. Mostly holes. But then I buries them again, all neat and tidy.
Okay, Doug. You're doing a good job.
Ta, Delores.
It's the stub of a check that was made out to an attorney, Brant Balawick. Payment in full for will and reading.
Hi there. This is Brant Bailiwick, JD. Do you have legal problems? Then you've come to the right place. I'm out of the office today, prepping for ThimbleCon 87. Try me later.
Have you called the stupid lawyer yet?
I think we're done here.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
It's my specks of dust.
Digging! Digging!
Looks fine to me. Hi, Doug. What are you digging?
All right, Delores. I'm just digging mostly. Oh, then I bury...
Okay, Doug.
Ta, Delores.
This clock looks vaguely familiar. I don't want to open it. It doesn't work in that. It's a padlock and chain, keeping the gate closed.
Hi, Delores. Oh, let's go over to the counter where we can talk. Welcome to Ricky's YouTube. How can I help you?
Hi, Ricky. It's been a long time. What happened to your bakery?
Oh, I had to pivot. People used to line up around the block for my muffins and pies, but over the past couple of years, business has really slowed down. I'm not complaining though, because it's given me an opportunity to go in a whole new direction.
And I can see how busy you are selling tubes.
Oh, Delores, you always had such a good sense of humor. This is evening. You should see how busy it is in the afternoon.
Here's an old receipt. Know anything about tube pullers?
I seem to remember a tube puller that we got from Smart Buy Electronics. We bought up all their inventory when they went under. Yes, here it is. This is a top-of-the-line tube puller. Your uncle always bought the best.
Yes, he did. Thank you, Ricky. It's a special tool to remove vacuum tubes in the TX and AT class. It's my specks of dust.
We interrupt our hostile takeover non-stop music with this important message. Strange signals are being transmitted by the government over the airwaves. We've taken over the radio station until they stop. And now back to our special hostile...
Welcome back, Delores. How's life being an important game developer?
It's not too bad. Long hours, low pay, boss is a jerk.
It's good to have you back. I just wanted to say, I know your Uncle Chuck was kind of a dick.
You talking about me?
Shut up, Dave!
Look, writing you out of the will was a dick move, but I'm sure he was still proud.
I'd like to think so. He just wasn't himself those last few years. His obsession with restarting the pillow factory, long hours in his workshop and vanishing for days. Anyway, I'd like to order some food.
Sure, everything's on the menu board. What do you want?
I'll have a hot dog.
Good choice, honey. We're trying to move him out. Eat up, hun, while it's still hot.
This hot dog is even worse than the food in the mucus phlegm lunchroom. Gotta go. Oh. I feel better now. ThimbleCon 87. It's opening later tonight at the hotel. It's the back door to the diner. What? It's locked. It doesn't work in that.
Welcome to the S&D Diner. What can I do for you, Delores?
I'd like to order some food.
Sure, everything's on the menu board. What do you want?
I'm ready for that hamburger.
All right, honey. Now that you helped us move those hot dogs, you can have a hamburger. Dave, burn one, take it through the garden, and pin a rose on it.
Ready. Been saving one here in the grill pocket, just in case.
Here you go, hon.
Doesn't look as bad as the hot dog, but looks can be deceiving.
Welcome to the S&D Diner. What can I do for you, Delores?
I'd like to order some food.
Sure, everything's on the menu board. What do you want?
I'll have the cherry pie.
Sorry, some tall guy just ate the last slice.
I'd like to order some food.
Sure, everything...
I'll have a salad.
We're out of salad.
I'd like to order some...
Sure.
I changed my mind. I'm not hungry.
Later, Delores.
I can't open that. After that hot dog, I don't want to eat anything from that diner ever again. It won't work on that size tube. It's for a TX1138 size tube. That's a W.
You got any ransom swag? You got any loose change?
I might be dying of starvation later.
You got any ransom?
After that hot dog, I don't want to eat anything from that diner ever again. Hey, Willie.
Hi, Delores.
Long time no see.
Well, that's what happens when you piss your uncle off by getting a fancy job at the video game factory. Good job on that, by the way. Chuck was fuming.
I'm sorry my Uncle Chuck destroyed your life.
Your Uncle Chuck was a petty, egotistical, arrogant man. But you're all right, Delores. I guess in your case, the acorn does fall far from the tree.
What happened between you and Uncle Chuck? He never really explained why he had you blacklisted in town.
If you really want to know, I took one of his many girlfriends to see that creepy insult clown perform. Chuck never could stand to lose, even on principle, so he made an example of me.
My uncle was such a jerk.
You're a sweet kid. Now, you might have your uncle's brains, but you still held on to your heart. Don't ever lose that.
How have you been?
Can't complain. Got some new digs in the sewers with a great supply of mushrooms.
Sounds bangin', I guess.
Oh, it sure is. Banging means good, right?
Do you still do watch repair?
I haven't done watch repair in years. Not since your uncle blacklisted me and I lost my business. I used to do watch repair for all the rich and famous of Thimbleweed County.
See you, Willie.
You got any gluten-free donuts? You got any ransom swag? You got any second-hand crystals?
It's a WC67 tube, used for water controlling Tron units. It won't work on that size tube. It's for a TX1138 size tube. That's a WC. It's a TX1138 tube, and it looks burned out. It's a spare AT25 tube. Very rare. Hard to. Looks pretty dark down there. I can't see anything there, but it's pretty stinky. I can't open that.
Welcome to Quickie Pal. Can I help you find anything?
I'd play it if it were a sure thing. I don't want to pick that up.
Hi, Delores. Welcome back to Thimbleweed. Shame to hear about Chuck's death. He was a great man. Dude was charming and smart and full of integrity.
Sure. How's your cousin doing? I heard he got into MIT?
Yeah, he did. The total dweeb.
Still working at the Quickie Pal, huh?
You know it, Dee-Delicious. I'm keeping it real here while I work on my inventions.
You're an inventor?
Well, not exactly. But once I figure out how to get what's in my head onto paper, I'll be just like your uncle.
Right. Why would you want to be like my Uncle Chuck?
The man is my hero. He had it all. Babes, brains, and fat stacks of Benjamins. Who wouldn't want to be like him?
Well, me, for one. My uncle wasn't perfect. Uncle Chuck was human, after all. There's another side to the man he showed in public.
Yeah, but I bet it was even more awesome than the one we got to see. I always wished he was my uncle. Although it would have made my crush on you in high school super weird.
Barf-tastic. The town looks pretty dead now. I haven't been home in a while, and it seems like half the stores packed up and left.
Yeah, there's a pretty gnarly ghost town vibe out there. But the diner's still open if you want to pay to lose your lunch. And the arcade is still going strong.
I think I've beaten all the games in the arcade.
Oh yeah, I think you still have the high score on most of the machines.
It's funny, I don't get to play as many games now that I make them for a living.
You work for Mucus Phlegm, right?
Yeah.
Bodacious.
See ya, Leonard.
Come back soon, Delores.
How rude. Only a dick would buy this card.
Let me know.
No thanks. Not very nice for a greeting card. My rich uncle died and all I got was this lousy card. No thanks. No thanks. Sure are a lot of them, though. Guess no one's really sorry about this. It's an "I'm sorry your face won't come off." It's an "I'm sorry your hamster died" card. I don't know anyone with a dead. Maybe another time.
I'm here to serve.
It's an "I'm sorry for forgetting your birthday" card. That's sweet. It looks hungry. I don't have an extra finger, though.
Need an I'm sorry card?
I might be dying of starvation later.
Happy to help. Oh, I love carrying stuff. I need to stay focused and solve this murder so I can do what I need to do. Ugh, gross. Fascinating. It's a pretty big vacuum tube. It's a pretty big vacuum tube. It's a pretty big vacuum tube. Oh, I love carrying stuff. I don't want to do that. It would make it look red.
Thanks. It's a bottle of Eric's Eye Magic Special Drops. The label says, ouch! All I ever wanted to do was please Uncle Chuck. I tried so hard, but it was never enough, and I failed him. Wow, I feel better. It doesn't work in that. It fits perfectly. Looks like it's working. The instructions say, insert coupon for movie. It's Graphics Basic, the powerful programming language from Hesware to Graphics Basic, the... Stay tuned for I Love My Cat. It's tuned to I Love My Cat, a series devoted to the untold stories of crazy cat ladies. It doesn't seem to react to anything I do. I don't know what's powering it, because it's not plugged in.
Delores, it's me, Dad. Delores, can you see me? I'm standing right here. I want to give you a hug and say I'm sorry. I wish I'd, stood up for you against Chuck. I'm really proud of you for getting that programmer job. You followed your dreams and didn't let Chuck hold you back. I wish I could have, been as strong as you. I wish I'd stood up to Chuck. Chuck pushed everyone around and used his charm to make everyone forgive him. I saw it and, didn't do anything. Goodbye, Delores. I miss you. This channel is just static. I should find another channel. It's now showing I Love My Cat. Oh, ooh. My toys will never get made.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned for I Love My Cat. Oh, no! That's weird. I swear I pushed the penthouse. It's a door to the hotel ballroom and event space area. It's locked. It doesn't work in that. It's been lipstick to death. I don't feel like cleaning up after hotel guests right now. It must be a ghost doing that. I didn't know there were ghosts in the hotel.
It's me, Delores. I'm a ghost.
No. Must be my imagination.